Maligayang pagdating sa Lungsod ng Tayabas.
Tayabas was founded in 1578 by two Spanish Franciscan missionaries, Fray Juan de Plasencia and Fray Diego de Oropesa, in order to spread Christianity to its natives. The first constituted municipal government was established in 1620 with Don Lucas Plata as kapitan. Noong 1642, sinabatas ng mga Espanyol na ang lahat ng tao, kabilang ang mga Tayabasin, ay kailangang magtanim ng tig-200 puno ng niyog. Kung kaya, ang lupain ng Tayabas ay napuno ng malalawak na niyugan. From 1749 to 1901, Tayabas was the capital of the province of Tayabas. In the 19th century, Tayabas was among the biggest towns in the country with an area of 31,830 hectares divided into 66 barangays. By virtue of RA 9398, Tayabas was converted into a component city on July 14, 2007. As per 2015 Census of Population, Tayabas is inhabited by 99,779 people. Ay dini sa Tayabas, yan ang saya, parinig ka! Casa Comunidad de Tayabas, originally built from makeshift materials and served as a tribunal by Gobernador Francisco Lopez in 1776. It was reconstructed in 1831 when Don Diego Enriquez was Gobernador and it became a lavish edifice in 1837 as a guest house for visiting Spanish dignitaries. It became a garrison for Filipino soldiers during World War II. Casa Comunidad de Tayabas is the place where Apolinario de la Cruz or Hermano Puli was tried and sentenced to death in 1841. It is the most unique and the biggest bahay na bato in the country because of its massive structure. Casa Comunidad de Tayabas was declared National Historical Landmark on June 1, 1978. It currently houses the museum and the city library. St. Michael Minor Basilica. The original structure was made of bamboo, nipa, and anahaw, built by the Franciscan priests in 1585 with St. Michael Archangel as patron saint. It was repaired in 1590 under San Pedro Bautista. The permanent brick church was built in 1600. It was damaged by an earthquake in 1743. It was rebuilt and expanded in 1856 with the addition of transept and cupola. The height of the church was 28.8 meters. The brick tile roof was replaced with galvanized iron sheets in 1894. It is a Baroque-influenced architectural and interior design. It is the second biggest and most beautiful church in the Philippines, with the longest church aisle measuring 103 meters. The belfry is as tall as a 6-story edifice where the 16th century giant bronze bells with Spanish inscription and names of Roman Catholic saints are installed. The biggest, the oldest and the only one of its kind European church clock in Asia was installed at the belfry in 1818. a 140-kilogram heavyweight that operates the whole clock, strikes a giant bell to announce the time intervals of every 1.5 hours. At the belfry, one can see as far as the island province of Marinduque in the distance. The title, Basilica Minor, was conferred by Pope John Paul II on October 1988 and was proclaimed on January 21, 1989. Santuario de las Almas was originally built in 1755 as cemetery along the road to Barrio Wacas. It was named Campo Santo para los Españoles, a distinction between Campo Santo para los Indios in Barangay Bagno. Santuario de las Almas was known as Ermita de San Roque and is now a place for devotees of San Diego de Alcalá. Ermita de Nuestra Señora de Angustias, popularly known as Ermita. The chapel was built in 1838. It was severely damaged due to bombings by the U.S. Air Force in 1945. Ermita de Nuestra Señora de Angustias hosts the yearly Turumba Festival in honor of Nuestra Señora Dolorosa de Turumba. Calle Budin, a portion of Emilio Jacinto Street, known for selling budin or cassava cake. Calle Budin is a one-stop pasalubong center of all sorts of delicacies. Tayabas is home to 12 Spanish colonial bridges. Puente del Alitao. Ang tulay ng Alitao sa Ilog Alitao ay nagdudugtong sa munting bayan at poblasyon. Pinagawa ni Don Jose Medillo noong 1798 ang tulay na kahoy sa Ilog Alitao sa panahon ng panunungkulan ni Don Juan Lopez. Ang tulay ng Alitao ay ginawang bato na may 4 na arkong pagitan noong 1823 sa panahon ng panunungkulan ni Don Diego Urbano. Puente de Isabel II. Tulay ni Isabel II sa Ilog Iam na nasasakupan ng Barangay Baguio, nilagak ni Gobernador Don Jose Maria ang unang bato noong 15 ng Marso 1852. Ang huli ay inilagak noong Hulyo 6, 1853. Ang tulay ay parangal kay Reina Isabel II ng Espanya. Puente de Orbes Tondo. Tulay ni Orbes Tondo na nasa Ilog Malaw. Natapos gawain noong Hulyo 31, 1852 na kinapapalooban ng 10,000 piraso ng adobe ipinangalan kay Antonio de Orbes Tondo y Iguía, Kastilang Gobernador General na nagtatag ng kauna-unahang Bangko Espanyol-Filipino noong 1851. Ang tulay ay pinasabog noong World War II. Muling itinayo bilang konkretong tulay noong panahon ng panunungkulan ni Gobernador Anacleto Alcala. Puente de Don Francisco de Asis. Tulay ni Don Francisco de Asis na nasa Ilog Dumugo. Natapos gawain noong Oktubre 15, 1854 na may kabuoang bilang na 9,967 na bato ipinangalan kay Don Francisco de Asis na asawa ni Reina Isabel II. Tulay ng Bae na nasa Sapang Bae sa Barangay Dapdap. Nagsilbing hanggahan sa matandang kalsada ng Dapdap, Palola mula sa ibaba. Makikita ang katangi-tangi nitong disenyo ng pilipit na arko. Puente de las Despedidas. Tulay ng pamamaalam na nasa ilog ng Malaking Iniya sa Barangay Lalo. Tinaguriang tulay ng pamamaalam sa panahon ng Kastila sapagkat dito huling namamaalam ang mga Tayabasin kapag sila ay lumuluwas ng Laguna o Maynila. Kapansin-pansin rin dito ang paghimpil ng mga kabayo at karitela na may iniaagnong mga papaluwas. Puente de la S. Tulay na S sa Ibiyang Munti sa Barangay Kamaysa. Inansagang S dahil kahugis nito ang letrang S. Puente de la Princesa. Tulay ng prinsesa sa Ilayang Dumakaa sa sitio Lansunis. tulay na parangal alay sa prinsesa ng Asturias ng Hilagang Espanya. Ang tulay na ito ay pinasabog noong World War II. Puente del Malagonlong. Tulay ng Malagonlong sa Ilog Dumakaa sa Barangay Matiuna. Construction began in 1841 during the time of Don Joaquin Ortega and was finished in 1850. The name of Fray Antonio Mateos is intimately connected with the story of its construction because of his direction, with 5 high and beautiful arches of solid design that withstood the dynamites planted there to stop the Japanese advance during World War II. Sa 5 arkong pagitan, ang una ay 36 na talampakan ang taas at lapad. Ang pangalawa at pangatlo ay may 33 talampakan ang taas at lapad. Ang pang-apat ay may 30 talampakan ang lapad. At ang pang-5 ay may lapad namang 18 talampakan. Ang maringal at matatag na tulay na ito ay may habang 445 talampakan made from approximately 100,000 adobe blocks. Sa ibabaw ng tulay ay mababasa sa habilog na panandang bato ang sumusunod na titik, siendo Gobernador Silio de esta Cabecera en el año de 1850, Don Julian S. Francisco. Puente del Lakawan. Tulay ng Lakawan sa Ilog Lakawan. Ito ay mayroong 1 arkong pagitan at mayroong sumusunod na sukat. 24 na talampakan ang taas at 42 talampakan ang lapad. Puente del Mate. Tulay ng Mate sa Ilog Mate. Mayroong 1 arkong pagitan na may sukat na 18 talampakan ang taas at 33 talampakan ang lapad. Puente del Hibanga. At the boundaries of Kalumpang and Barangay Hibanga in Sariaya, Puente del Hibanga is a 2-arc span Spanish colonial bridge. Mayuhan Festival, a Thanksgiving event marked with agro trade fair in honor of San Isidro Labrador, patron saint of farmers for the good harvest and abundance of agricultural produce. Launched in 1988 in a brainchild collaboration of film director Orlando Natres and the local government, the festival kicks off with Parada ng Balisko, an arc symbolizing warm welcome, connoting tuloy po kayo dito sa Tayabas. All 66 barangays, civil society organizations, and various sectors joined the parade, displaying their distinct art of creating their own baliskog using indigenous materials and farm produce. The feast day of San Isidro Labrador, May 15, highlights Hagisan ng Suman. Thousands of devotees joined the parade to partake of the suman that are literally thrown from the windows of houses along the parade route. Tai Chinoy Festival, a tribute to the first 5 Chinese families who migrated directly to Tayabas from Amoy, China, who worked as farmers somewhere in Barangay Mas and helped shape the economic foundation of the locality. A connecting bridge between the Chinese and Tayabense people to heal discrimination. Tai Chinoy Festival highlights dragon and lion guns presentation. There are Chinese-inspired activities being held to promote learning and awareness of the Chinese culture and tradition. Festejo de los Angeles, held during the celebration of the town fiesta every 29th of September. Festejo de los Angeles, or Festival of Angels, pays honor to the patron saint, Saint Michael the Archangel, and all the other archangels. People wearing angel suits parade all over the city, dancing to the hymn of the archangels. There are living archangels joining the parade, played by angelic-looking male actors. Mainit Hot Spring Resort, a therapeutic, natural hot spring with very nice facilities. This spring is believed to be the crater of a dormant volcano. Mainit Hot Spring, located in Sitio Mainit, Barangay Silangan Palal, just about 20-minute drive from the city proper. Nawawalang Paraiso Resorts and Hotel, the ultimate place for fun, rest, recreation, and romance. Frolic in the refreshingly cold natural spring water with swimming pools, hotel, restaurant, and cottages. It is Quezon's favorite holiday, retreat, and dining venue with alluring, pleasant, and enjoyable charisma. Located at Barangay Kamaysa, just a 10-minute drive from the city proper. Tamayan sa Palaisdaan. The restaurant's centerpiece is a thriving fish pond, atop of which sits several nipa huts on floating bamboo rafts for authentic taste of Tayabas cuisine, light and delectable foods. Inihaw na plapla, hito, suso, and other fresh water capsules. Tamayan sa Palaisdaan is located at Barangay Dapdap. Air Summit Gourmet, an airplane restaurant serving American dish, French cuisine, Japanese foods, and Filipino favorites. Air Summit, a great spot for photo shoots, located at Barangay Dapdap. Palaisdaan Hotel and Restaurant, 2010's best restaurant in Quezon Province, serving inihaw na plapla, hito, suso, and other freshwater catches. Palaisdaan Hotel and Restaurant is located at the foot of Mount Banaaw in Sitio Lansunesan, Barangay Dapdap, within the declared tourism zone, where tourist spots and other places of interest are found. Graceland Estates and Country Club, a lavish 11-hectare development inside a 22-hectare property located along the eco-tourism district of Tayabas City. It features a wide variety of nature-inspired amenities and attractions for individual, family, or group interests. Graceland structures and facilities are designed and planned to complement the natural contours of the land located at Barangay Lalo, Tayabas City. Rodillas Yema Cake, an irresistible mouth-watering dessert. 2-layered sponge cake covered with yema icing made from condensed milk and egg yolk with liberal sprinkling of grated cheese. Ang masarap na budin o kasaba cake. Baked kasaba pudding, favorite pasalubong of tourists, available anytime of the day in Kalye Budin. Nilupak, mas kilala sa tawag na minukmuk na saging o balinghoy. Traditionally made by pounding the saging na saba or balinghoy to a sticky pudding consistency with sugar, condensed milk, peanut butter, and margarine. Tayabas' famous cocoa vodka, called Lambano, is made from the nectar of flowers of coconut trees that went through distillation process. To gather stock, agile men climbed up the coconut trees and would cross from one tree to another via long bamboo poles connected to the trees. This network of coconut trees is called karitan. The sap is collected overnight and contained in a bamboo cylinder called pukit, gathered from tree to tree using kawit, a metallic cylindrical container, and lowered to the ground on rope for collection by an assistant called magtatangga. Pangangarit is not only a job but a culture. And there's an art in drinking lambano. The occasion is usually coupled with singing with accompaniment from a guitar player who is also one among the kainuman. One common glass called tagayan is placed on the table and is shared by everybody, which symbolizes their common level in the society and of course, camaraderie. When it is your turn to drink your tagay, you would have to say, "Akin po," before taking that round, and your kainuman would reply, "Pakinabangan po." Ay dini sa Tayabas, yanong saya, parinig ka!